What's up guys? Today is Monday morning. The time is 8:30 a.m. I just got to work. I've been here for about 30 minutes to an hour just working on my to-do list. If you guys are new here, this is going to be one of the first installments in a work week in my life. So I'm going to just be vlogging basically what I do during the week as a screen print owner here in Houston, Texas. So if that is something you guys are interested in, make sure you guys stay tuned. But yeah, as I said, right now I just got in an hour ago. I have my to-do list ready, so I'm going to go ahead and get that put into Google Calendar, make sure that I can get my day running smoothly, and that's what we're going to go ahead and do now. So I was able to get that all done. I have all of my tasks, if you want to say, ranked by the order that I think that they need to be done in. So I give each task a 1 to 5 rating on the importantness of it and the urgency that each needs to be done in. And then using that number scale, I go ahead and put the most important at the front of my day because I find myself most productive in the morning. So I went ahead and did that based on the ranking and came up with my schedule for the day. It looks like a computer heavy day, and yeah, nothing else to say except just to get started, get into it. If you guys are new here, this is going to be something of a weekly tradition, I guess you guys want to say, where I just show what I'm working on during the day, Monday through Friday, to give you guys kind of an insight and a closer look into what it really is like being an owner operator of your own business, and what the entrepreneur lifestyle that everybody likes to talk about is actually really like. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get started on these tasks and make the most of it. We got a productive morning ahead of us. All right, the time is now 9:50 a.m. I just wrapped up working on some SEO stuff. I was really looking to prioritize that, especially in the new year. That's going to definitely be a priority of mine. So I wanted to get that knocked out first, while I am trying to be the most productive, hopefully the most productive of the day. I was able to get that task knocked out. Now for the next 30 minutes, I'm going to work on posting a Instagram reel and a TikTok. I think I already have some content that I'm going to use. I think I'm going to use that clip that I took earlier of me putting all of the tasks into my calendar. That seems like it could be a pretty good one, nice and fast, nice and easy, and it'll also kind of go with that whole be more productive this year in the new year type of vibe that I've been seeing a lot on TikTok. So yeah, I am going to edit that up right now. The editor platform I use is Adobe Rush, so it shouldn't be too long. I will update you guys once I get that posted. After I post that, the next step is going to be going live on TikTok, so stay tuned. We have a busy day. Okay, so the making the TikTok took me a little bit longer than I was expecting. I was only expecting it to take me a half hour, but it is currently 10:40, and I was expecting it to get it done at 10:15. So just a little bit behind on that, but I was able to get that posted. Recently, I started reading The 7 Habits of Highly Effective. Got that posted to TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, and I still got to post to Instagram. But yeah, that was good. I'm pretty happy with the quality of it and the way that it turned out. For this one, I kind of went to go for like increasing your productivity. We'll see how that one turns out. My strategy for TikTok is kind of throw stuff against the wall and see what sticks, see what outperforms other videos. So yeah, posted that. I'm about to go live. I have found that going live on TikTok really does increase the exposure of a TikTok that you previously just posted. So little key tip there, make sure that you guys are posting a TikTok before you end up going live if you guys do go live on TikTok. Recently, I started reading the book, The 7. But yeah, pretty happy with that. I just got to post it to Instagram and then I will get going on the live. For the live, I figured I would knock out 2 birds with 1 stone on my to-do list. So I have to clean the DTF printer. I have not used the printer in like 4 days. So got to run the cleaning on that and then just get a scope of where everything is at with the DTF printer. This has been basically the longest that I have left it sitting. And with these DTF printers, you really got to run them as much as you can every day, ideally, at least get a cleaning in. But over the holiday break, we weren't able to do that. And I also kind of wanted to test it, see if those claims are actually true. But yeah, here we go. We're gonna get 2 birds with 1 stone with the TikTok live and the cleaning the nozzles on the DTF printer. But first I gotta post that to Instagram, so I will be right back with that. Just wrapped up the live that I did on TikTok. It was a short one, not too, could have been longer, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I think it was pretty productive. Can I flip this? Okay, I guess I can't flip it, BRB. So here's the stats on it. 738 total viewers, gained 4 followers, and 3 viewers who commented. It was pretty lacking in that regard, but I mean, whatever, what are you gonna do? Gotta start somewhere. Yeah, it could have been better, but whatever, start somewhere. With that done, I have like a little bit of a lull in my schedule. I have to run to the grocery store to pick up some water. Some of the 5-gallon water tanks. That's what we got to do right now. That's the next on the to-do list. We have no water at the place. I used the last of it to make coffee this morning, so got to get that done. Got the water, got that all unpacked, situated, a new thing loaded on the water dispenser. Took a little like 20-minute break just to cool down. It's pretty hot outside and humid. It's really the humidity that's getting me. But yeah, next up I have to answer emails and messages. I have about 16 messages and a handful of emails to go through. So let's knock those out. This is probably my least favorite part of the day. Who else relates? Answering emails. But it's one of those things that needs to get done. And hopefully I can get some good focus in and power through it. Okay, so I was just answering messages and one of our customers was having a problem with one of their transfers not adhering to the garment completely. So in this case, usually we try and run through the customer exactly what they're doing, try and make sure that there's no heat press problems or anything like that. But in this case, the customer gave us exactly what they were doing, and it was pretty to a T what our instructions say. So we're going to go ahead and revert to pulling the sample from the order that we printed. We'll pull one of the samples that we usually keep on hand for cases like this that come up. And then we'll go ahead and heat press it onto a shirt and just make sure that the transfer itself is not the variable that we want to be focusing on, and we can go ahead and remove that variable from the equation. So yeah, this happens not that often, maybe like once a month. Something like this will happen where we'll have to go into it and go into our records, find the sample from the order, and heat press it onto a shirt and go from there. So yeah, you guys get to go ahead and see exactly what that looks like, and I'm going to take you guys through and show you what happens when something like this comes up. All right, it wasn't too long ago. It was one of the last jobs that we printed before break, so let's go ahead. It should be on the top. Got the sample from the order itself, so we're going to go ahead, turn the heat press on, load this up on a T, and make sure that the transfer was not the problem. Okay, so running the test, it came out perfectly fine. I don't see any issues at all. So we're gonna go ahead and relay this back to the customer, take a photo and send that back to them. If I had to guess, I would say that the problem is most likely the heat press size that the customer has is not large enough for the design. The design is pretty large. It's about 12 by 15 inches. So yeah, go ahead and send that to the customer. Make sure we get that sorted out for them. So that is, I was able to get the messages wrapped up for today. It took me a lot longer than I was expecting. I was expecting to wrap it up by 1 p.m. and it's currently 2 o'clock. So that's not very good. I'm gonna have to push one of those tasks that I had back to tomorrow so that I can make sure that I still get the tasks that I need to get done today. So right now I'm going to work on taking down all of our Christmas designs that we had on our pre-made design section, getting all of those disabled until the next year, and then also making sure that we have enough designs to last us until we get our Valentine's Day designs up. If you guys are looking to order those, they are www.transfers.com. They're for our pre-made, ready to ship transfers. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get started on this right now. I have 15 minutes scheduled to it, 30 minutes scheduled to it. We'll see if I can stick to that schedule. I'm really hoping that I can. And then after that, we have to go through the screens and reclaim them, another fun task. And then we'll be able to wrap up on Monday. Not too bad. I'm feeling a little bit low energy right now. I just reheated my coffee from earlier, so hopefully that'll do the trick. But Monday mornings, you guys know, especially Monday morning after a long break, what are you gonna do? To get the wine and whiskey designs all sorted out. All of the Christmas designs are taken off of the website, so we are good to go with that. And then I made sure to just prune some of the designs that we had on the websites and make sure that we are optimizing our ones for the best selling ones and the ones that sell through the most. So I was able to go ahead and get that. Unfortunately, that did take more time than I was expecting as well. But no matter, we're about ready to pack up and head home for the day. Pretty successful Monday, especially first day back from break. I think that's going to do it for today. See you guys tomorrow. Tuesday morning and we are at the shop. Today is going to be a much more work kind of day, what a typical day here at AMS looks like. Right off the top, I know that we have a full color job to print. I have a couple other screen print jobs that I think we need to get going on. Got the coffee going now, so once that's brewed, we'll definitely be getting into that, eat some breakfast, and then work on our to-do list for the day. Go ahead and get that into the calendar like we did yesterday. That worked pretty well for me. I was pretty happy with the productivity, so I think I'm going to do that again today with just a couple tweaks. Make sure that I'm not trying to go over the time that I allocate for each task. So yeah, today's going to be a good day. I will check back in later once I have the calendar all put in. I might get some clips of that. Who knows? So I'm just working on the SEO for our AMStransfers.com website. And I recently signed up for this service called SEMrush, which is apparently supposed to be one of the best SEO kind of like insight tools out there. So I signed up for them, and then they came out back to me saying I had 210 pages that have duplicate meta descriptions on my website. So again, this may be jargon for those of you who don't already know, but basically a meta description is the description on the website that you see below the title on Google. So whenever you Google a page, if you see that a little like this paragraph of text describing that website, that's what the meta description is. So unbeknownst to me, I had 210 pages that have duplicate meta descriptions, and that's just of the ones that it's already processed. So I went ahead and looked into the website and noticed that every single one of my pages that has a stock pre-made design, like for example, I have a whole bunch of stock designs on like animals, clothing, celebrations, business, government, food, fantasies, stuff like that. So I have a whole bunch of different pages on the website for all of that different stuff, and none of those pages have meta descriptions. So again, yeah, this is kind of like an in the weeds conversation, but without the meta descriptions, Google doesn't really know what's on that page. Or I mean, they have an okay idea because they can crawl it, but the meta description is one of the big factors that Google uses to rank your page. So I can just add those meta descriptions like super easily to each of the pages, and hopefully I'll see a huge SEO uptick with all of those meta descriptions being added. And hopefully, I mean, there's, like I said, 210 pages that aren't being ranked. So if we could get 200 more pages ranked, that would be a significant increase. Yeah, I just wanted to just explain that. I kind of just had like a, oh man, what have I been doing moment. Yeah, this is going to be great. The only problem is that I have a lot of work cut out for me. This is not going to be a small task, because each of the meta descriptions in theory should be unique. So yeah, definitely got some thinking to do on how I can do this the most expeditious and efficient way. I got that where I'm going to leave it for today. I did some more digging after the last clip that I just recorded and found out that it's the vast majority of the pages on the site. So this basically goes two ways, or there's like two ways to think about this. One, yeah, we've been missing out for quite some time with all of these pages and whatnot, but two, it's a really easy and really cheap fix that we can implement just about as fast as we can. The only other problem that really comes with this is that there is like over 2,000 pages on the website. So each one of those pages is going to have a unique meta description for each of them to try and appease the almighty gods that do be Google and all of their infinite wisdom. But yeah, I mean, it's a really profound find. I'm just a little upset that it took me this long to find, I guess. But yeah, that's just the way it goes. You don't know everything at first, and the only way to learn is by doing, right? Trial and error, I think, is one of the best ways to learn. But yeah, I'm gonna move past this. Can only go forward. Gotta get it out of my head. Next up, we are going to be going live on TikTok, printing one of our customers' orders. She just placed her order yesterday using our website, so going to be getting that out today for sure. Got to make sure that we are hitting that 1-day turnaround that we have implemented for 2023 on our full color transfers. Yeah, I don't know if I will be able to get any footage of the live show because I use the phone that I'm recording on now for the live show. Well, I actually might be able to. But yeah, that's what's up next. I just got to get the DTF printer running, get everything set up for that, and we'll be on the road. Not too bad of a day so far. The morning's been pretty productive. I'm happy that we were able to get that sorted out with the SEO. Kind of a slow morning, honestly. Just moving slowly. I don't know. Second day back at work from Christmas break. Maybe that's standard. Today is the day that basically everybody else is going back to work. Today is January 3rd. So yeah, let me know how you guys are dealing with it. I know that the holiday break was definitely long and nice, but let me know any tips that you guys have to get through the midday slouch. Just wrapped up the TikTok live about 45 minutes ago. It was a super solid one. Did 47 minutes live, and we got, I think the max views was like 150. So that was pretty good. We also got a lot of engagement. I was happy with the amount of engagement that we were getting. We were getting some good questions. It's just not very fun to do when it's just you. And you're just like, hey guys, what can I do for you? But when people are engaging, it really makes the time go by fast. I will switch the camera around. I wish I could do it from the app. It seems weird that I can't. You can even do that in like Snapchat. But yeah, right now we were just printing off some of the full color designs, like I said, for one of our customers that ordered yesterday. Got most of them done, just have another design file to do. I was just sitting down talking to my sister. My sister is one of the directors of marketing for a sushi company. So she was just giving me the rundown on some good tips from marketing and just some extra things that I can do to try and get some more customers ordering our transfers. So yeah, that was super productive. I'm glad that we had that chat. But you guys know what that means. Since we're going to be printing here next, or you don't know what that means since this is basically the first video that I've done, we're going to be doing a print montage. So yeah, print montage. Alright guys, so we just wrapped up another live show. That one was for our pre-made transfers. So we have our custom transfer business, which is amstransfers.com. That's where we accept all of your custom orders. And then we also have our pre-made transfer business, which is wine and whiskey, www.transfers.com. That is what we just wrapped up our live on TikTok for. We were again just running the DTF printer. For some reason, the WW Transfers page does way more numbers than the AMS page. I don't know what it is, but yeah, that's that's the case. We got a ton of engagement. I think the what was the highest view count? But the sustained view was about like 70 people. So that was pretty great compared to the AMS one that I did earlier today, which was around a sustained 15 people. So yeah, we were able to get some high quality engagement from that live stream. Got over like what, 250 follows? 250 follows. It was a good one, that's for sure. In terms of sales though, it wasn't the best one that we've ever done, but for some reason the engagement was just really popping off. Everyone was asking valuable questions. Yeah, a stark contrast to the live stream that I did earlier today. But yeah, that was a successful live stream. Kind of came out of the blue, and we extended it quite a bit because we were just enjoying the time chatting with the people and whatnot. So yeah, I just got to cut this and then finish curing these transfers and then unroll it, get those all set up to be sent out to the customer today. And yeah, we're pretty close to calling it a day here. It's about 3 o'clock, and I'll check in with the next update for sure. Finished the day out, not too bad. After the live stream, we just packed up our Hydro Flask adapters, the Adaptaflask. Got those all packaged up and shipped out to the customers. Dropped them off at the post office, and yeah, not too bad of a day. Pretty productive. We had a really good live stream with Wine and Whiskey, so pretty happy with that. And yeah, just hoping to improve the AMS transfers TikTok live streams. Hopefully get some more engagement with those. I'm going to plan on doing them daily, so at least Monday through Friday. I think I have a few more messages and emails to answer, so after I get home, probably do some work on the laptop and get those settled, make some dinner, and get ready to go for tomorrow. Traffic isn't too bad, just got past the worst part, so from here on should be smooth sailing. Good morning, guys. Wednesday, January 4th. The time is about 7:45 in the morning. Just got in about 45 minutes ago. The drive-in wasn't too bad. Traffic wasn't not the worst at all. I was able to answer some messages in the car, so got that all squared away. That's nice to have knocked out already this morning. But yeah, today I think we just have a few screen printing custom orders to do, and then to catch up on our Wine and Whiskey orders, as well as just some general organization. I want to go through all of these screens, make sure that we don't have any of the designs that we took down from Wine and Whiskey, and if we do, to make sure that we can get those reclaimed so that we can use those screens again. Yeah, I still have to do the daily tasks today, put that into my calendar. That's what I'm going to be working on next. Eat some breakfast, and I'll check in with you guys when I have a next update. It's currently 9:30. I was just able to do some stuff that I've been meaning to do. Right now I'm currently using my iPhone to film these videos, but I'm looking to possibly move into just a vlogging point and shoot camera. But just because if you guys could see the system that I have going here, there's a lot going on to try and give you guys the best quality that I can. But yeah, I was just looking at those, doing some research, whether or not that would be a viable option. I think I found a couple options, but they're all like $700. So I think I might just stick with the good old iPhone camera for now, see if these videos get any traction, and then if they do, might upgrade later down the road. But yeah, until then, I got to get to real work. That took up a little bit of my time. So right now I have to work on sending an email to our newsletter subscribers, just detailing our latest updates. I think I'm going to tell them about our updated one-day shipping for full color transfers. It's went down from 3 to 5 days to now 1 day. So if you order today, for example, your transfers would ship tomorrow, and then you would get them, if you did the 2-day shipping, you would get them Saturday. So I want to make sure that all of our customers know about that, and I also want to update them on our new gang sheets. We just rolled that out yesterday, so I want to just send them a quick email letting them know what's up, what's new with AMS transfers. It's part of my strategy for 2023 marketing is to send 2 to 3 emails per week. I think 3 is pushing it. We might get some people unsubscribing if we do 3. Just really looking to increase the emails that we send this year, along with a whole bunch of other marketing ideas that we are planning on implementing to drive more awareness to our website. Yeah, I think I'll set up a little time lapse for you guys so you can see exactly how I do it. We use MailChimp currently for our newsletters. It works quite well. We have no problems with it. We're on the free version still. So yeah, it works well. We'll get a little time lapse for you guys so you can see what's going on, and then we'll move on to the next task. After this, I think I want to really take some time and dive deep into the weeds of SEO. Really get my head around the modifications that we have to make to the website, like I was talking about yesterday with the meta descriptions and whatnot. Try and come up with the best way to do that the fastest and most expeditious way. I'm pretty happy with that. Got that all sent out, so I will monitor how that email does throughout the day by clicking the report on MailChimp. Sorry if you see me, I'm trying to look past the camera, look at the screen. But yeah, next I have to do some SEO and website modifications like I was talking about, try and get a grip on what exactly is going to be needed to do for the meta descriptions. I have 9:30 to 12 blocked out for that. It's currently 9:45, so I better get started so I can make up that 15 minutes that I lost out by taking a little bit extra time with the email. Time is now 12:06. I just wrapped up all of the SEO work that I'm planning on doing for the day. I got a lot accomplished. It was pretty successful. I just was really working on finding some links that I could get backlinks to our website from. Without going into too much detail, basically Google decides how important your website is based on how many links you have going to your site. So if you have a lot of other websites linking to your website, Google will be like, oh wow, this is this website has a lot of authority with it. They call it actually the authority score. So yeah, I am just working on finding some backlinks that I can get to our amstransfers.com website and improve our authority score. Right now it's currently at a 7 out of 100, so it's pretty brutal. Yeah, I think I made a lot of progress on that. I contacted probably at least 8 different domains, and some of them had paid link insertion, some of them didn't. So yeah, now that that's all wrapped up, I'm going to log on to TikTok, browse some of the TikToks on my For You page, see if I can get any inspiration on what to post today. I don't necessarily have any content created for it, so I'm just going to be shoehorning whatever I can fit in there. All right, that didn't take too long. I think I only went down like 3 or 4 videos on my For You page. I'm going to do this one. I think it'll be pretty good. Just because it's nice and simple, it's only 5 seconds long. I can write some text onto the screen to make sure that people might have to rewatch it, try and get those algorithm engagements. Yeah, I just edited up a quick video using Adobe Rush. I'm currently exporting that, and then once it's done exporting, I'll download the file and get that uploaded to TikTok. And if you guys do want to check out the TikTok, make sure you guys are following at ChooseAMS on TikTok. We also have other social media on Instagram and Facebook, but TikTok is where we're most active. That's where we do our live streams. TikTok and YouTube for sure. That's where we're most active. So if you are still watching at this point in the video, make sure you're subscribed. We do new videos every week. Sundays at 7 a.m. is when they go live. So make sure you guys are subscribed, have the little notification bell turned on. I know you guys hear that all the time from your other creators, but it does really help, and it helps people like me earn your guys' view. I don't know. So just got off of the live from TikTok. That was probably one of the worst ones that we've done. Yeah, I just don't know what it was. Maybe it was a Wednesday. Maybe it was the topic that we were doing. So we just did some live screen printing where we just screen print the transfers, and then we're doing that on live. So just showing people what exactly goes into making screen print transfers and all of that good stuff. We've had a lot of success doing that on our wine and whiskey page, the WW Transfers. Had a lot of success on it, but I tried my hand on the ChooseAMS, the AMS Transfers TikTok, and just did not see success. So we're gonna have to, I think, change the strategy up. I don't know what to do to try and get some more engagement. I think today we got a total of like 1, 2, 3 different comments, and 2 of them were from the same person. So yeah, I don't know, man. Just I guess one of those days. The algorithm was not working with me, that's for sure. But whatever, I'm gonna go ahead and try and put that behind me. It did definitely give me kind of a funk, but what are you gonna do, right? Now I got to answer some emails, answer some messages, another thing that'll probably cheer me up. But yeah, it's just one of those days. We'll get through it. Those messages all wrapped up. I was able to confirm a couple of sales in those emails, so pretty happy about that. And after that, I just did some accounting work. Had to get a couple of spreadsheets together for the end of Q4. But yeah, it's currently 3:33, so we're going to wrap up for the day, clean up, and then start heading out. It's been a pretty good day. I would have liked to get a couple more things done. Didn't feel the most productive that it could have been, but hey, that's what tomorrow is for. But yeah, gonna pack up, head home, and get a little bit more work done. I think at home there was a couple things on my to-do list today that I wasn't able to get to that I wanted to, so I wanted to at least try and do just something that I can tonight. But yeah, I will, it's Thursday, or Wednesday, right? It's Wednesday. So there should be pretty bad traffic today. Maybe I'll get some clips if there is. I'm not looking forward to that. 7:33, and I am at the shop currently, just getting everything set up. Got a pot of coffee brewing, about to make some breakfast, get started on the day. I still have to do my tasks for the day and then put that into the calendar, but generally I think today is going to be, I want to get some really good focus on SEO. Yesterday I was able to get a couple of good hours in, and I felt that it was really useful and productive, so I want to continue that today for sure. And then I think we have a additional order that we have to print on our full color DTF printer, as well as also I still have to go through the screens over here. I wasn't able to get to that yesterday, but I want to make sure that we can get to that before the end of the week, so we're all set up for next week for sure. But yeah, pretty low-key this morning. Nice drive in so far. No traffic, or barely any traffic, I should say. Thursdays are usually pretty light. Had to stop at the grocery store, just get some things for breakfast. I think that's 9 o'clock. I just wrapped up posting a TikTok. I downloaded this app called CapCut, which I've been seeing a lot of people using on TikTok. I'm not sure if you guys have seen that as well. So I finally bit the bullet and downloaded it and did the floating boat trend. It was pretty easy to hop on, easy to get some content for. Make sure you guys are following me on TikTok at ChooseAMS so you guys can see all of that awesome content. If I can figure it out, I might put a little video or something right here showing you guys. But yeah, at 9:02 right now, I currently have SEO scheduled for this time. I'm going to be working on it until 12, so I can get 3 hours of some good focus in, can really get into the deep work and try and get my head around this as best as I can. I posted the TikTok today a little earlier than I did previously, just because the TikToks that I have been posting lately, I've been stuck at about 270 views. So I'm hoping maybe by switching up the time, I can get more into that For Your Page algorithm. Maybe more people will see it versus posting it around 11:30 when people are going to lunch and whatnot. It's going to be more of the same. I'm going to use SEMrush to identify problems with the website, and then just keep on going through each of those problems until I have none showing on SEMrush. Just logging in now, we have 299 errors that it's counting. So I just got to slowly but surely work my way through these issues, correct them, and then I still have those meta descriptions that I've been talking about earlier this week to deal with. So let's not waste any more time and get right into it. 11:53. I currently just finished wrapping up the SEO part of the stuff that I'm going to do for today. I was able to get a lot of that stuff done that I wanted to accomplish. It was a super productive session. I really like doing sessions that are that long because it allows me to just really dive in and get some good focus in. I was able to also come up with a whole bunch of workflow optimizations. So I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with this tool called ChatGPT. It recently came out, I think, at the middle of December. But I have been using that AI chat to basically help me come up with keywords and meta descriptions for the website. So I'll enter in the page title and some other information about the page and say, give me a list of keywords that are optimized for SEO. And it'll give me 10 different keywords, and I can sort through those and ask it to give me different options and whatnot. And then I can say, based on the keywords that you just gave me, can you write a meta description for it? And it'll do all of that for me. I just have to read through it, make any changes that are necessary, and then copy and paste it. That's super great. I think that's going to really increase the flow of how things move with all of this, because there is going to be a lot of those meta descriptions that I have to write. So the whole cool part of ChatGPT is each one of the responses that it gives is completely 100% unique, which I was talking about the other day. Google really prefers unique meta descriptions, so this will be great. This is super cool. I'm really excited. But anyways, I have to shift gears now. There's a couple things that I need to make some changes with on the website for the full color transfers. We updated the sizing on the extra large back area, so I just need to swap out the image mockups for a couple of the products. I only have 15 minutes dedicated to that, so I don't think it's going to take too much time. 12:22, that took a little bit longer than expected, but I was able to get a lot of the things that I've just been thinking about, but have been put off just because I haven't had the time to do it done. So I got our pricing updated for our 11x11 full color transfers. So now that's more reflective and indicative of the total price, because before it really was just like people were using the extra large back area for all of their designs, but didn't really have an incentive to choose the other ones. So I went ahead and updated that. The price for the 11x11 is now $487 per sheet for a full color transfer. And then I updated the pricing on the other 12.5 inch wide transfers to $8 per transfer, leaving the 13x22 inch gang sheet at $9.75. I also did what I planned to and updated the image on that one. So everything makes a lot more sense. I think everything's a lot more clean, seamless. People can understand it more. Just makes more sense. Now I have to work on answering messages. I have a few messages that came in from the time that I answered them this morning to now, so I got to make sure that those are taken care of. Once I'm done answering the messages, I have to start working on the blog post. I think I'm going to use that ChatGPT again, try and see what information I can get out of it. Maybe it'll help streamline creating the blogs. Time is now 1:30. I was able to get all of those messages answered and got some quotes sent out, so hopefully those quotes get approved and we can get working on those orders. But in the meantime, I had to again postpone working on the blog post. That's something I'm probably going to end up having to do this weekend. But right now I have to print one of these designs that we recently did for our customer on Tuesday. Just have to reprint it because when we were packaging it up, we noticed that there was a problem. We've been having this problem with the main top rip where it just puts a line of white. I could actually show you guys because it's been really bugging me. I don't know what exactly is causing it. I'm gonna have to check out the DTF help groups to definitely make sure, but it's just been doing this line of white on the last transfer in the file. Not too sure about why that's happening, so we're gonna have to find a solution to that. But yeah, it's no big deal. We're going to make sure that that gets worked out. We're gonna send that to the printer now, make sure that the white line is not in there. And since we're sending it to the printer, you guys know what that means. It's time for another print montage. Oh yeah! Alright, let's package this order up, get it sent out. I'm going to try and get a little bit of work done. I got a couple of emails and messages to answer before the day shuts out. And yeah, I'm almost done here, 3:35. Should be heading out around 4. And tomorrow's Friday. This has been pretty successful so far. I'm pretty happy with the, I don't hate vlogging, which I kind of thought that I would not like it when I first started. But yeah, Michaela is live on TikTok right now. She's live on the WW Transfers page. WW Transfers is more handled by Michaela. She's in charge of WW Transfers. And the AMS transfer side is more what I handle and deal with day to day. I got 20 more minutes here, get some emails answered, and then we'll call it a day. There was 3 things on my to-do list that I didn't get to today. Just messing with those prints earlier today. Michaela was able to post a couple of pictures to the DTF Facebook group. So hopefully there is a couple of comments and answers waiting for us there. Got to figure out the best way to manage my time so that I can get to this has happened a couple days now where I'm not able to get to the things that I put further on my to-do list, just mainly because things come up. or things take longer than I expect them to. So that's just something I got to work on in the future, really honing that in and trying to get a good grasp on how long each thing is going to take. All right, guys, that's going to do it for today. Was able to get a couple more quotes out before the end of the day, so hopefully the customers have a time to look at those and approve them. Yep, got another day planned for tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, guys. Time is 8:04, Friday, January 6th. I already have eaten breakfast. I got my tasks put into my calendar and all figured out for the day. Today we're going to be working on more of the SEO this morning. And then after that I have to post a TikTok and an Instagram reel. And once we get that posted, we're going to work on answering some emails and messages. And then we also have an order to print today, so we'll be printing that. And I think we're going to go live on TikTok while we're printing it. So that'll be cool. And then after that, if time permits, I want to work on the blog post because we have to make sure that that's good to go on Monday. And I don't want to have to work on it this weekend because I'm going to have to be editing the footage for this vlog that goes up on Sunday. This morning we're just going to be knocking out more of those errors in SEMrush for the AMS Transfers website. Trying to knock that list down from 300, just keep chiseling away at it. I'm going to keep using that ChatGPT tool. But yeah, let's just get into it. No need to lollygag anymore. Let's get the day started. Time is now 11:39. I just wrapped up filming a good TikTok, I think. I basically covered the fair marketplace and asked a question. I think I think I have high hopes for it. So just waiting for that to process, and then I'll upload that to TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. Yeah, right now I was just answering a couple of messages, getting some emails done, and I heard the air compressor kick on. So that means that Michaela should be printing some of today's orders, and you guys know what that means by now. That's another print montage. Let's go. We need 18 of those, and then we have the screens made for the other order right over here. I think the order with the big heart, they need 36 on that one, and then there's another order there with the little hearts where they're going for 18 sheets on that. So we'll get that order knocked out, not too bad, and get back to it. Got some quotes sent out to our customers. So the time is like 12:30. Hopefully they should be able to see those before the weekend is over, get those approved, and we can get working on those. But right now I got to go through all of the screens that we have, make sure that we are not keeping any screens for designs that we are currently not stocking anymore. And if so, go ahead and grab those, pull them to the side, and get started reclaiming them. If you guys are unfamiliar, reclaiming screens is probably one of the nastiest, like, dirty jobs of screen printing. So just gonna put on an audiobook and try and get through it the fastest that I can. Michaela is still working on the order from earlier. She, I think, still has to print the small hearts, and then that order will be wrapped up. I still have to print an order on the DTF printer after I'm done reclaiming the screens. So once I'm done reclaiming the screens, I'll come back and do that. And I think I'm gonna also go live on TikTok. I think I said that earlier. And just show the process of printing that order. But yeah, in the meantime, let's get to reclaiming screens. That took just the right amount of time. The time is 1:56 and I started at 12:30. I counted an hour and a half for it on the calendar, so it's pretty great. Getting better at that at least. Got all those done, 12 screens, and just got to get those coated before we head home today. But now I think, without looking at my calendar, I have to, but yeah, right now I am going to turn on this bad boy, get this order printed, and go live on TikTok. I think I'm gonna go get some water first, take like a 5-minute break, cool down a little bit because it was getting a little sweaty, and we'll go live on TikTok from there. Just wrapped up the live stream. That was actually one of the best live streams that we've had all week. I know I've kind of been complaining about the live stream stats this week, but this one was a good one to end it on. We gained 13 followers during the live. We got 1,036 likes and the views were 585. The engagement on this live stream was super positive. Everybody was asking a lot of questions. The questions were good quality. It was honestly fun. I met somebody who I'm going to try and keep in contact with. Elite Graphics, if you're watching this, hopefully your printer setup is going well. This guy, I think it's a guy actually, I'm not too sure, bought a Audley DTF printer, which is the same one as we have here, and we were just chatting about that. It was a super productive, super cool live stream. But yeah, during the live stream we got these prints done. This is one of our prints for another customer, and then I think there's 10 designs for this customer that we have in the machine ready to go. So I'm just going to cut the film, run the rest of the film through the machine, get it all cured, and then we will package these up and almost call it a day. It's 3:12 right now, so we kind of got to hurry. Orders are all packaged up. Just got to coat these screens before we go, and we'll be good to head out. I think the time is 3:50, so 10 minutes to coat 12 screens. Got those all set up, got them coated, and they are going to be drying over the weekend, and we will have a full cabinet of fresh screens. Time is 4:05, Friday, January 7th. That is going to do it for a week in my life here at AMS Transfers. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys made it this far, please consider subscribing. I would really appreciate it. I'm just trying to get this weekly vlog process started. So if you guys are interested in following along, please don't forget to subscribe. I would really appreciate if you guys could like this video. That would really mean a lot, and hopefully YouTube would push that to other people. But yeah, guys, if you guys are interested in ordering custom screen print transfers, custom DTF transfers, if you're looking to order pre-made designs, whatever you guys are looking to order for your t-shirt business, if you're looking for customs, don't forget to go to amstransfers.com. And if you're looking for pre-made designs, you can find those at www.transfers.com. With that said, guys, that's going to do it for me and this week, and I will see you guys next week on week 2.